President Biden's climate plan is getting some pushback, particularly in states whose economies depend on fossil fuel production. Joining us live to talk about what the president's recent actions mean for his state is Wyoming Republican Governor Mark Gordon. Governor, welcome.
Good morning, Mike. It's good to be here.
What is the practical impact of President Biden pulling the plug on the Keystone XL pipeline?
Well, it's a pretty extraordinary thing for the energy industry, all told. For Wyoming, really, there's some aging infrastructure, and the Keystone pipeline would allow some of the crude and natural gas to be able to move over to some of the other infrastructure, and would make a safer way of transporting it. It would help build our markets up. That decision is one that is a real problem for energy-producing states, and especially in the West. And the other thing is, from the domestic supply standpoint, actually being able to produce more domestic energy is good for Wyoming, good for the country.
Some on the president's team are suggesting the Biden vision will be good for the country. Take a listen to this clip.
Not only are there many more jobs in the climate agenda, and this will be more part of the Recovery Act that's coming later than the rescue plan, but this is something where the market is already moving in this direction.
How do you respond to that, sir?
Well, I've been a state treasurer for a number of years, and I saw ESG start to ramp up. My particular problem with it is when you look at renewables in Wyoming, there's obviously an impact. Renewables have big footprint for wind generation. Spoke to, I'm not sure what you'd say, Ambassador Kerry about that issue. He recognized it. You know, you have these western skies, and suddenly they're clouded up with windmills or pinwheels all across the landscape. Is a big problem for our wildlife, is a big problem for migration corridors, sage grouse, endangered species, all that sort of stuff. And the real challenge there is none of that is really looked at, nor is the actual climate impact of all the mining that goes into solar panels and batteries and so on and so forth. We really believe that an all-energy front footprint is the best thing that we can do. It allows us to balance land use and climate. Wyoming's really led the charge on climate change. Back in the 90s, we built the first body of law around climate, or about carbon capture. We've worked assiduously to get carbon capture moved forward through the last 4 years. We have an integrated test center in Gillette that is really breaking ground, the Carbon X Prize. And all of these things are designed to take carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere, something renewables cannot do.
Governor, you made reference to John Kerry, whose portfolio in this administration is climate change. They are arguing it's an existential threat. Do you worry about overreach?
I do worry about overreach, and in fact, one of the big challenges with this executive order, and I called my Democrat colleagues and also my Republican colleagues, and none of us got outreach from the White House before they did this. It's particularly devastating to everything west of the Mississippi. You really wonder if this isn't a divisive kind of move on the part of this administration. And really, I want to come down and say, we don't need a Republican energy plan or a Democrat energy plan. We need an American energy plan that emphasizes climate, that's important, also emphasizes jobs, and making sure that the transition is an orderly one.
Governor, briefly, we're almost out of time, but how's the COVID fight going in Wyoming right now?
We're doing reasonably well. I was listening to some of the conversation in your previous guests. Wyoming is really anxious to keep our jobs. We've been rolling out our vaccine as much as we get. I worry a little bit from time to time that we hear the federal government's going to make things better for us. Really, all we need is vaccine. Every state that I've talked to, we just need vaccine. We've got systems, and we're doing our best.
Governor Mark Gordon of the great state of Wyoming. Governor, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you, Mike.